Welcome, everyone, and it's a treat for me to be here. So three things. Wow, those lights are really bright. AAPG and students, right? I have a college student, and so I talked to a few of you last night, but he tells me, Dad, there's three things that students really need. We want to pass, we need pizza and beer, and we want a job. So AAPG is your career partner for life, because that's what AAPG is about. We help support scholarships in your education. It's a little better than pizza and beer, looks like, tonight. And certainly the job market is there, and AAPG is a great facilitator for that. So I encourage you when you're here as students to start now. Get out and start meeting people. I know some of you hooked up with members of AAPG in these mentor pairings, we call them. I hear it went well, but there's lots of challenges. It'll get better each year. It's the first time we've done it. Thanks for giving that a shot, and let's keep it going. Join a committee. Some of you students said, hey, I can't be on committees, so I appointed them to committees. We can bend rules. If you're passionate about something, let us know. We'll get you involved with that and start to meet people that you can interact with. Because I guarantee you the person you're standing next to right now, in line or at the table, you're going to know your whole career till you're old like me. So there's this radio station in Austin, Texas. I'll wrap up with this. And they were doing this survey, and it's the cool one because I have 4 kids. And so his name's Bobby Bones, The Bobby Bones Show. And I flipped from NPR, boring, to Bobby Bones, and they did this survey. And the survey was of kids 3rd grade to 5th grade, and the question was, what age is old, right? What age is old? And I'm thinking, yeah, I know what old is. And so people start calling in, guessing. It's 60. Nope, not 60. 40. No, 50. Finally, Bobby Bones says, kids 3rd to 5th grade have declared in this national survey that old is 20. So I'm 2.5 times old and feeling it, but you're not old. I'm not old. There are people here like Marlon Downey and Herb Hunt. I don't know if you went to the opening ceremonies yesterday. 80 years old, and I can't keep up with them. Old, forget it. So AAPG, you're not our future, you're our present. You are, forget when people say you're our future, you're now. You are this organization. Get involved, I'll help you any way I can, and a lot of people will. And it's a global professional network that's more powerful than anything you'll ever know. It's a blast to be a part of it. We've got some great things going on tonight. Let me acknowledge the leadership of our student chapters, chairs, and all that you've done. So thanks for being here. Good luck, and congratulations to all the award winners. You've worked hard and have earned this stuff. So welcome to AAPG. Thanks for coming tonight.
Great, thanks, Scott. Okay, so this is a pretty nice party, yes? Does everyone think? Yeah? Awesome. And of course, what I want to recognize is ExxonMobil for sponsoring the student reception. They always put on a really, really nice party for you guys. And tonight, we are lucky enough to have Bob Stewart, let me make sure I get his official title correct, who is the Global Geoscience Recruiting Manager at ExxonMobil, here to say a few words. So everybody, let's give a round of applause for Bob.
Hey, thank you very much. All right, so tonight is a celebration. It's a celebration for the health of our science. When we stand in these rooms every year at AAPG and see the turnout of students, we know that we're in good shape, that the geosciences are alive and well and healthy. And I want to thank each and every one of you for heading down this path. It's very important for our society that we provide people that will find the resources that we all need. And you're the ones that are going to do that for the next several decades. So thank you very much. We hope you enjoy your dinner and beer or Coke or whatever else you might have. And have a wonderful rest of the conference. Thanks.
Great, thank you. In addition to being the chair of the Student Chapters Committee, I am also a geologist that works for Chevron. So I just want to take this opportunity to remind everyone here to stop by the Chevron-sponsored student lounge that's in the exhibition hall. And any student that is currently out here that's not a member of AAPG yet, I just also want to remind you that Chevron is sponsoring all the student membership dues. So if you aren't a current member, definitely take advantage of the fantastic opportunity that Chevron offers. I also want to point out that we have a table set up over here by the door where we have Andrea Reynolds, if you could wave, Andrea. And Andrea is with EMD, which is our Energy Mineral Division. So that's the group that focuses on our non-conventional resources. And Andrea has some tickets that she's going to be raffling off to the EMD luncheon. So if you are interested in finding out more about our non-traditional energy sources, stop by, talk to Andrea, get your name in for the raffle drawing sometime during the reception, because in an hour or so she's going to be getting up here and saying who's winning these free tickets to the luncheon, which should be a really fun, great thing to do. The next thing that I want to do is welcome Steve Dreesy, who is the president of SEPM, to come on up.
I'm going to follow in the lead of my predecessors and be brief. On behalf of SEPM, I want to welcome you to this meeting. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. I hope while you're here, you'll take the time to visit the SEPM booth over in the exhibits hall, and you'll see some of the excellent journals that we publish, special publications, short course notes, and other related professional publications. We have a lot of support for students, and I won't list all of the things that we do for students, but we do support reduced fees for registration at meetings, for short courses, field trips, and research conferences. We don't actually give any awards out tonight, but if you're still in town tomorrow and you can come by the Marriott City Center at about 8 o'clock, we'll be making about 22 student research grant awards and about 11 poster travel awards, and so those students will have their names announced. And if you're in the audience, I encourage you to come tomorrow night and be recognized. Please, if you're not a member of SEPM, the Society for Sedimentary Geology, please consider joining. And if you join, you'll get online access to our journals as well as a free publication your first year. So join the community of scholars in sedimentary geology and paleontology. Start to build a network of colleagues that will last you a lifetime. Thanks a lot.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to part of the program that I'm sure everybody's interested in. We're going to start moving on into the awards part of the ceremony, and we're going to start off with the Best Student Presentation Awards for 2009. That would be the poster session that happened this morning, the student poster session, and then we're also going to announce the winners of the student oral session from last year. And we're going to have Sue Waters, who is the Manager Subsurface Operations for Shell America, come up and present those awards.
Sure, that'd be fine. Good evening. On behalf of Shell, I want to express how pleased we are to continue our support of the AAPG Student Oral and Poster Competition with over $22,000 for student travel stipends and awards this year. I also want to congratulate all the students whose abstracts were selected to compete in the AAPG student competition. The competition itself to participate was fierce. We had, for example, over 70 poster abstracts for just 18 slots. So just being selected for this session was a remarkable achievement in itself. So if all the oral and poster AAPG student participants would stand and wave, we'd like to recognize you. Oral student presentations will be given throughout the conference, as Rhonda noted, and the awards will be announced later in the AAPG Explore. Last year's winners were third place Anzo Akancha, second place Andrew Petter, and first place Joanna Metz. If they would wave to the crowd, we'd like to recognize their accomplishments for winning last year's oral session. Congratulations. And tonight, I am very pleased to announce the winners of today's poster session. Ready? The fourth place student will receive $500, and their university will receive a separate check for $250. This year's fourth place award for their paper entitled Fault Growth and Linkage as Controls on Depot Center Development, the Coffee Soil Fault Zone, Danish North Sea, goes to Oliver Duffy, University of Manchester. If you'd come forward. Come in the middle. There you go. Oh. Congratulations. There you go. See Mike? Congratulations. So head straight down to Mike. Okay. Okay, the third place student will receive $1,000 and their university a separate check for $500. This year's third place award for their paper entitled Consolidation Characteristics of Mass Transport Deposits in Ursa Basin, Northern Gulf of Mexico, goes to Hillary Strong, Jackson School of Geosciences, University of Texas, Austin. Be careful. Way to go, Hillary. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll take Mike has your $1,000. All right. Okay, second place. The second place student will receive $1,500 and their university a separate check for $7,500. This year's second place award for their paper entitled Reservoir Facies Development in the Miocene Glacial Marine Successions of the Victoria Land Basin, Antarctica, goes to Brian Blackstone, University of Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay. Finally, the first place student will receive tonight $2,000, and their university will receive a separate check for $1,000. Anyone interested in this one? This year's first place award for their paper entitled Sedimentology and Sequence Stratigraphy of the Early Campanian Formation, Henry Mountain, Syncline, Utah, goes to Matt Corbett, University of Nebraska.
Okay, can everyone just pay attention for a few more minutes? I know there's a lot going on, but we have just a couple more awards that we want to hand out. As most of you students probably know, we have student chapters that are all throughout the U.S. and many, many international chapters. And these chapters actually do a lot of really, really fantastic work. Each year, the chapters have to send in 2 reports, a mid-year report and a final report, just letting AAPG know the kinds of activities they've done and what's been going on. And every year, we have a Outstanding Student Chapters Award for the U.S. chapters, and then another one for the international chapters, and that award is sponsored by Schlumberger. And tonight we have Terry Woods, who is the operations manager to the Western U.S., here to present those awards.
Hello, I'm pleased to be here. On behalf of Schlumberger, today we announced the contribution of 2 scholarships to the AAPG for the Outstanding Student Chapter Awards. Schlumberger has been sponsoring these particular awards for nearly 12 years now, and I will get along with the chapter awards themselves. Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas was the award recipient among the United States-based chapters, and the University of Bucharest, Romania, was honored as the Outstanding International Chapter. So congratulations to SMU and the University of Bucharest. All right, SMU, come on up. Good job, guys. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you very much. That is great. You can text it to.
Okay. And we're looking at a person from Bucharest here.
All right, and we're very fortunate to have a representative from the University of Bucharest here. Come on in. Oh, thank you very much. Good job. Oh, thank you. Good job. So Rhonda, I will turn it over to you. Thank you, guys.
Okay, we have one more award that we're going to give out before we take a short break. I do just want to remind everybody about the EMD table that's set up over here, handing out tickets for the raffle that they're going to be giving to their luncheon. So everybody, you should be like rushing over to that table trying to get in for the running on that. The final award we're going to give before our 10-minute break before the IBA competition, and I know everyone out there wants to see what happened with that, but we're going to have a short break following this one last award. This award is a little bit special to us. It doesn't go to students, but it goes to people that have been involved in the student programs and have added a great contribution to those endeavors. Usually we give it to one person. Tonight we are fortunate enough to be honoring two people. And Bill Houston, who is the Student Focus Committee Manager for AAPG and the Secretary-elect, is going to come up and present those awards.
Thank you. You know, it's a lot of fun. The last several years working student programs, it's great. I can stand up here and take credit for giving out money and awards and all the cool things that happen. The reality is this is kind of the end product of the student programs, and the reason these work is because there's people in the trenches doing all the work. They're what I call kind of the pick and shovel volunteers, and that's why we created the Hartman Award. Jim Hartman was arguably the patriarch of the Student Chapters program, and the Hartman Award is awarded in recognition of long-term support of AAPG student members and significant contributions to the education and professional development of young geoscientists. And this is the first year that we're giving it to two people that work closely together. And I'd like to ask Sue Waters and Bill Hotman to come up to the stage. Scott's right, those are bright. I know Sue is here. Oh, there she is. Where's your partner in crime? What we do on the award for fun is we ask someone that's worked with these people for a period of time to write the citation to describe what the award's being given for. And unfortunately, Gloria Cummins, who's worked a lot on student programs, couldn't be with us tonight. So I'm going to read the citation for Bill and Sue that Gloria wrote. For 20 years, Bill Hotman and Sue Waters have dedicated their time, energy, and resources in support of the AAPG Student Chapter Committee. Their exemplary leadership and teamwork as annual co-chairs of the student poster sessions have resulted in an outstanding student development program that has continued throughout an ever-changing industry. Their positive attitude, perseverance, and tireless devotion have been an inspiration to all who work with them in their service to the educational advancement of young geoscientists. And I would like to just offer a round of applause, and I'll tell you, I'm in about it feels like my 20th year, but maybe my 7th or 8th of supporting student programs, and I owe a great debt of gratitude to Sue and Bill for the amount of success they've had and the amount of support and mentoring they've given me. And I'm very proud to be able to award this to them.
This is a huge surprise. Thank you. Step out. Thank you so much. He's about somewhere drinking.
And maybe at some point later in the reception, if Bill Hotman shows up, we'll just get him up here and embarrass him. Rhonda, do you need to do the adjournment here temporarily, or?
I just want to thank everybody for their attention over the last half hour or so. We're going to take about a 10-minute break, and then Connie Mongold is going to come up and roll off the IBA portion of tonight's reception. So everybody have some snacks, have some drinks, and Connie will be up in about 10 minutes.
Well, we're about to get started again. I want to say one thing before we begin. My name's Credis Jenkins. I'm president of the Energy Minerals Division, and I'd like all the students here to come over here and fill out one of these little cards we have for the drawing for 10 pairs of tickets to our EMD luncheon on Wednesday. And that luncheon talk is going to be given by Jeff Cargill. It's entitled Far Out Hydrocarbons, Unconventional Oil and Gas from Mars, Titan, and Beyond. So please come on over here and fill one of these out to win these 10 pairs of tickets, because these tickets usually are $40 a piece. That's what I had to pay to get one. You can get 2 for free right over here. Come sign up.
We're starting. Oh, is there anybody out there who wants to know who won the Imperial Barrel Award? Well, I have to be able to hear a nice quiet room before we get started. So please do me a favor and quiet down. Don't make me do that thing again that I had to do last year, please. Ooh, I hear it getting quieter. Quieter? Can I hear quieter? Oh, fantastic. You guys are awesome. Now, if I could ask you as a personal favor to all the people who are going to be receiving awards, if you could kind of keep it down at this level for a little bit, I would like to welcome you to the Imperial Barrel Award part of the presentation, and I would like to welcome Steve Veal, who's been very instrumental at AAPG in getting this whole thing started, to come up on stage and say a few words.
God, that is bright. Tinker was right. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the IBA presentation for the 2009 Global Program. We've had quite a history of this program. This is our 3rd year. We started with 7 schools. Last year was 38. And this year, the number of schools that registered to begin with were 89 schools from around the world. This program started 4 years ago, actually, when we had the ability to look at the Imperial College program in London. They've been doing it now for 35 years, and they've trained quite a number of master students in petroleum geology and professional practices. And Imperial College has always had a particular standard with this program, which we think we've done a competent job in extending to our AAPG version of that program. I'd like to thank Imperial College for the emphasis and the idea and the creativity that this program has sparked in our organization and the colleges that participate worldwide. The 2 gentlemen that the people ask me all the time, what are these awards are named for? The person who actually created this program was a gentleman still at Imperial named Richard Selly. And he's honored by the Selly Cup, which is our 2nd place award. And the 3rd place award is named after Dr. Bob Stoneley, who is instrumental in maintaining the quality and the educational value of that program at Imperial. When we saw it 4 years ago, the quality of the program and the nature of the program just seemed like a perfect fit for students in the AAPG. So we thank Imperial College for their contribution and their creativity to this idea. I'd like to briefly, first off, thank all the local, regional, and section sponsors, the companies that help these students get here in the first place. As you may know, regions and sections each compete to send 1 team to the annual meeting, and I'd like to thank them. There's many of them. We take at least a half hour, I think, to get through that list. So let me acknowledge the global sponsors. These are our 5 companies that sponsored the global event here in Denver and provided the judges. And I'd like to name these companies and representatives who judged our IBA competition this year. With ExxonMobil, Mark Richardson, and I don't know if Mark's gone, is he? But our judge committee chairman is Bob Stewart. And is Bob here? Thank you, Bob. Where is he? He's back there. There's Bob. I'd like to thank Gons and Inisco with Shell. Gons, I know you're here. There's Gons right here. I'd like to thank Dave Miner with ERA. Dave, there he is, over here. I'd like to thank Bill Clark with Schlumberger. Bill? I know he's out there. There he is, in the back. And Mike Zablosky with Hess. Mike? Where is he? Yeah, he's not in the room at the moment. We thank all our sponsors because this is a very time-consuming and expensive program. Well worth it, but we really appreciate our sponsors. And now I'm going to turn the mic over to our distinguished General Chairman, Connie, who's going to announce the awards. And again, I ask you to be very quiet to these because it's quite an effort to hear everyone's name and the schools pronounced, and we'd like you all to hear it clearly. So without further ado, Connie Margold.
Well, welcome again, folks. I'd like to say a big thank you to all the students and advisors who participated. If you've made it this far, you're already winners. I'd also like to remind you that our order is going to be, we're going to announce the 7 teams that are getting participant medals. Then we will announce 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place finalists. If you are lucky enough to be the 1st place finalist, please contain your enthusiasm until we give the 2nd place finalists their moment to shine. What we would like you to do is to come up here. Mike and Steve have medals to put on your neck, and that would include all 4 or 5 team members plus the advisor. You'll come up here where you'll receive your check, and then over here where your picture will be taken, and then you will leave the stage to my left. Got it? Good. All right, now the 7 teams that I'm going to announce are in no particular order, so please don't feel that we are singling you out as any specific order. We would like to recognize the Asia Pacific region, University Cancun. Please come forward. Thank you. If you would come over here, we'll take your picture over here on this side. Thank you very much. So please. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And I'd just like you to know that this university comes all the way from Thailand. We also have a university participating from Africa, so yay, they're coming from far and wide. The next university I'd like to come to the stage is the University of Colorado. Please come over here. Oh. Thank you, guys. All right, and next on my list is San Diego State University. Congratulations. Yay! And next would the University of South Carolina please come to the stage. And folks, while I have your attention, I'd like to point out that there's only one returning team from the Imperial Barrel Award competition last year. So those of you who are representatives of schools out there, realize this is anybody's game. So if you're interested in participating, see one of the people up here. We would love to have you next year. Congratulations. Congratulations. There you go. Thank you. Congratulations. And now we have our university, our Africa Region University, Obafemi Awolowo. Forgive me. You can come up here and repronounce it for me. How's that? Yay, woohoo! As a matter of fact, I insist that when you come up here, you actually pronounce it properly for the audience. Congratulations. Thank you for coming. Oh, bless you, my dear. Congratulations. 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 Now, you pronounce the name of your university properly for me, please.
Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria.
Yeah. Thank you. And congratulations. Next, can I have University of Texas at El Paso, please? Congratulations. And if you'll come to this side, we'll get the picture over here. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Quite nerve-wracking, eh? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Woohoo! Now, I have one more team to announce before the final three, but there was such a wrangle for the top four that I have to let everyone know that in this particular instance, the next team I'm calling would have been team number 4 if we had a 4th place medal, and that is Texas A&M University. I mean, the judges were wrangling very hard over this. I tell you, there was no blood, but there was some sweat and tears involved. Congratulations, my dear. It was a tough call. Congratulations. Almost. Congratulations. Congratulations. You guys were awesome. The judges they're ready to hire you tomorrow. Congratulations. Ah, the advisor, yes, you need to get in there.
Okay.
Oh. Congratulations. You guys were awesome. Well, now the time has come to announce the third place team, and this is the recipient of our third place Stoneley Medal and a $5,000 check for your university. So please, let me welcome to the stage Memorial University from Canada. Please. Yes, would you hold that one? Yep. If you'll stand over here. Oh, and congratulations, congratulations. You guys were awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Wow, this is awesome. All right. There you go. Oh, you guys look super. Yay! Woohoo! Thank you very much. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. You can keep that. You can walk around the convention with your fake check. And now for our second place team, and let me remind you, if you're the first place team, to contain your excitement once again, let me welcome to the stage the University of Nebraska. Congratulations. Would you like to hold on to that? I would love to. Okay. Congratulations. You guys are awesome. Yay. You guys are no stranger to the stage tonight, are you? Wow. And don't forget this. Congratulations. Yay! Woohoo! And now last but certainly not least, all the way from Moscow, we have Moscow State University as our first place Imperial Barrel Award winner. And folks, I'd like to remind you that these students are taught in Russian and gave their presentation in English. How difficult is that, huh? Hang on to this. Wow. That's all I'm here. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm so shocked. You did a great job. Congratulations. Yes, sir. And Istvan informs me that I need to let you know this team represents the European region. Wait. Oh, please get in. Congratulations. Thank you. Please, take a victory lap. I think you might even be invited later on to do a victory lap over at the president's reception, but that's just a rumor I've heard. So congratulations. Please enjoy. Well, folks, thanks again for your attention. And just a brief thank you to the advisors once again and all of the local coordinators who've made this possible. And now I turn it back to Rhonda.
Thanks so much for everyone's attention. Before everyone breaks, I just want to invite the EMD folks up on stage to announce who the winner of the raffle tickets are.
Thank you, Rhonda. We have 10 pairs of tickets to the EMD luncheon on Wednesday. That's Jeff Cargill's talk on far out hydrocarbons, unconventional oil and gas from Mars, Titan, and beyond. So I'll read these 10 names. Come up to the desk over here and pick up your 2 tickets. It's an $80 value. Andrea's got them right here. David Gambosi, Craig Joseph, Adesola Falana, Tatiana Goa Narvaez, if I'm saying that right, Jennifer Martin, Noel Van E, Isofu Dejaibo, Philip Kuhn, Sebastian Bayer, and Matt Boyce. Those are the 10 winners of 2 tickets each to the EMD luncheon on Wednesday. And for the rest of you students, please come by the Student Hub, where we're offering free student memberships to EMD for a year. Come talk to us. Energy Minerals Division is geothermal, hydrates, renewable energy, all those good things. Come by and see us. Thank you very much.
Thanks again to everybody, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the reception.